Welcome to Creamer Media's Resources Watch, a weekly video roundup of the events and people making and shaping the news in the mining industry. This week, Platinum Group Metals playing key role in proudly South African hydrogen breakthrough, and Afrimat posts strong interim results with all segments contributing positively to growth. Platinum Group Metals, which are hosted overwhelmingly in South Africa, have played a key role in rocketing the performance of local alkaline electrolyzers, in which PGMs are not generally used.
The quest was always to make hydrogen cost effective. And the problem was that PEM electrolyzers are quite expensive, and you have to replace in 5 years' time about 80% of the stack. And that's quite expensive because it uses a lot of platinum, obviously, but their longevity was always in question. How long do they really last, and what does it cost, and what's it cost in the end to the consumer? And that's why alkalines have proven themselves over the years of being extremely reliable, but their problem is a low current density. They normally operate about 100, if you're lucky, 200 milliamps per square centimeter. That means you have to have a huge unit to produce the hydrogen, and this is where the issue lies. It's highly reliable, highly efficient, but the energy is very low on the electrodes. So you wanted to increase that, like the PEMs. The PEMs are quite high. They run about 500 upwards milliamps per square centimeter. That's where you get from a small unit a lot of hydrogen. But alkalines couldn't match that because they didn't use any, they were very basic, and they didn't use any catalyst or anything like that. And suddenly there was a new trend, and it's still developing at this stage, where the scientists wants to increase the performance levels of these alkalines. And the way to do it was to start incorporating PGMs. And this is where we came in, and we did our research, and we found there's a couple of really interesting developments around in Europe. And we started looking at emulating the high energy capacity. And this is where we suddenly had electrodes sent to us, and also they use membranes. And this is zero gap system. So the closer the electrodes, the higher the efficiency. So suddenly we could get performance levels which is very close to PEMs from an alkaline. And these are like 700 milliamp per square centimeter, which is fantastic. So suddenly you can have a smaller alkaline, which gives you the robustness and the reliability of an alkaline lasting many, many years, possibly 20, 30, 40 years, who knows. And all you've got to replace from time to time are these, the stack itself, which comprises the electrodes and the membranes. But these are not as quick as 5 years. You just replace them about 7 years' time. And this is what we base, or even 8 years, that's what we base our calculations on.
Mid-tier open-pit miner Afrimat has confirmed it is in a healthy financial position and able to accelerate growth after delivering a pleasing performance in the 6 months ended August 31st.
We had an exceptional performance by all three of our business segments. So our diversification strategy is working. This has enabled us to generate a lot of cash. And I will show you the cash that we have generated and talk a bit around that. And that cash that we have generated.
For mining news as it breaks, stay logged onto mineweekly.com and register for our free daily newsletter.